2025 has been a busy year for Texoma courtrooms, with many major criminal cases coming to a close, from Wichita County to Montague County to Wilbarger County. And by the looks of it, things aren't slowing down anytime soon. Josh Hoggard has been following several major local cases that will soon go before Texoma judges and juries. He's joining us now with a look ahead. Josh?
Yeah, Carney, busy is an understatement. So far this year, we've covered 10 jury trials, only half of which were here in Wichita County. The rest in Denton County, Knox County, Wilbarger County, 2 in Montague County. And that doesn't include the nearly 30 plea deals that have been reached in Texoma. And by the looks of upcoming court dockets, it's not going to slow down in the next few months. 2025 has been a busy year so far for Texoma District Courts. In addition to several dozen local cases ending in plea agreements, 10 major Texoma criminal cases went before a judge and jury. Jimmy Wilson in the 30th District Court, Brian Johnson out in Knox County, Joshua Fulbright out in Montague County, back in Wichita County, Michael Carlson in the 78th District Court, then back out to Montague County for the trial of Greg Bell, back in Wichita County, Aiden Chavez's trial in the 78th, and at the same time, former 97th District Attorney Casey Hall's trial in Denton County, followed by the trial of Anthony Keeneland in the 78th District Court, with Jeffrey McCormick's trial in the 30th District Court happening at the same time, and most recently, the trial of John Butler Jr. in Wilbarger County. But things aren't slowing down for prosecutors in Texoma, with many more major local cases heading to trial in the coming months. Beginning in Wichita County on July 14th, with trials happening in both the 30th and the 78th District Courts. In the 30th, the trial of Ronald Burdick, facing up to 99 years or life in prison for murder after he was indicted for the fatal shooting of Michael Randall on Shepherd Road in 2023. And down the hall in the 78th, the trial of Jacob Blankenship, charged with fentanyl-related murder after allegedly selling a pill containing fentanyl that led to the death of 19-year-old Zoe Brewer in April 2022. Those 2 Wichita County courtrooms will again host criminal trials on July 28th, with the trial of Jeffrey Dextrays happening in the 30th, charged with manslaughter and a fatal crash on Loop 11 in November of 2022. And over in the 78th, the trial of Donald McCrae, a former Allred inmate accused of assaulting 2 detention guards, who has since made death threats against Wichita County officials. On August 19th, the 97th District Courtroom in Archer County will host the trial of Jared Canada, who stands accused of multiple child sex crimes against a 14-year-old girl. Back in Wichita County, a Lubbock man accused of sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl he allegedly mistook for his wife while drunk, Calvin Todd, is set for trial on September 8th in the 30th District Court. Then on September 22nd in the 78th District Court, the long-awaited trial of Catherine Jarvie, facing charges of child endangerment and exploitation after police say they found her 6-year-old son severely malnourished, weighing only 15 pounds. Finally, ending the month of September is a long-pending murder case out of Clay County, that of Cindy Baker, charged with fatally stabbing her husband in 2019. Her trial is currently set to get underway in the 97th District Courtroom in Clay County on September 29th. Now, as we've seen before, these dates are all subject to change depending on what happens between now and when these cases are going to trial. And of course, if any of them do change, we'll keep you updated both on air and online. And if you want to find out more information about any of these pending trials, you can find that on our website, Texomashomepage.com.
All right, we'll see what comes of those in the coming weeks and months. Josh, thank you so much for that update.